In the last video, I showed you why knowing something changed just isn't enough for us network operators. But here's where it actually breaks. What happens when part of your network just disappears and you still have to explain what happened to your management, but more importantly to the business? Now you're asking the right question. Why does this system here work better for network operators? Now, follow me on this. When things disappear, you can't see it nor do your tools, but you're still on the hook to explain it, which creates pressure on you and the business. This introduces responsibility and higher stakes when things go bad, but think about it. This is how we all feel when we're thinking during times of real incidents. Now, here's the real problem. In real environments, many parts of your network are just unreachable or even unmanaged for numerous reasons. It can even be invisible, where you don't even know that the object exists. And this is where most tools break. Because if you can't see everything, now think about this. How do you explain anything when a real problem occurs? Because if you can't see everything, you can't actually explain what happened with certainty, right? Now, think about your last large incident, which it took hours to determine the source of the problem with numerous people and lots of data being reviewed and analyzed. This particular system that we're going over doesn't work like that. Here's an actual incident that I'm going to generate here in the lab. We lost adjacency between two devices, Cisco 1 and Cisco 3. That change didn't stay isolated here. It actually propagated through its environment. But here's the key problem that this system solves. Part of this network isn't visible. We can't directly see Cisco 4. And even with that missing, the system still is able to reconstruct what actually happened. Now, it doesn't pretend that it's certain about this, but what it's going to tell you is how confident it is through a score. And more importantly, why something actually happened. Even though part of this network is missing, it can still explain what actually happened and why. Now, this is where most approaches fail. Not because they don't have enough data, but because they just don't understand structure. And when you don't understand structure, missing data doesn't stop you. It just lowers your overall confidence in understanding what's happening. In our next Wave 3 episode, we're going to take this even further and deeper into the system. But as always, thank you for being here for this short video and really spending some time watching and learning about this particular journey. I look forward to having you all here again, and a big mahalo.